The Howdy Folks show would not be possible without the support of our patrons. To support future broadcasts, visit patreon.com/howdyfolks, link in the description. You can also support future broadcasts by liking, commenting, and sharing our content with your friends. They might enjoy it, and they definitely will not think you are weird for watching it.
Howdy, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to the Howdy Folks Show, broadcasting live from deep in the heart of Texas, where today we are launching our brand new Skyrim PC Special Edition modded Let's Play of awesomeness and fun times to be had. If you are a fan of Morrowind, worry not! Morrowind will return tomorrow. I think we'll just alternate back and forth between the two games. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to this a lot. The last time we played Skyrim was, of course, with our character Meowart on the Nintendo Switch. That was the first time I ever played Skyrim. Had an absolute blast. Ready to get back in there, though, and try it with a different character. Meowart was very focused on ranged stealth combat. I figure we'll go for the opposite today. Maybe we'll go for in-your-face magic combat. Now, I actually had plans to do a series like this of Skyrim, but it was going to be a proper recorded, edited, and uploaded series, and that was going to be very roleplay heavy. But there's so many other things going on right now. There's so much other stuff sort of in the hopper to be released, and I don't want to do more than one video a day because that would be too much stress, and it would probably kill me, and then I would be dead, and I couldn't make videos at all. So I decided to put that series on hold until everything else on the channel kind of quiets down. And instead, we're just going to do another live stream playthrough. Should be a lot of fun. Creepington TNT, welcome to the stream. Welcome MLG Cringe. Welcome Adrian Koruni. Maybe I've said that correctly. Ahmed Bayer, how are you doing? Or Bayer? Bayar? Ahmed Bayar. Feel pretty close. Pretty confident. Reese, your last stream for me was at 4 a.m. Oh, goodness, that's pretty early. Hey, Mike05, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, cool. I say we hop into it and we get started. Now, I did say that this was loaded with mods. That wasn't a joke. Definitely is. Lots of mods. Very, very, very many mods. You can see there's a continue option because I did test it. Kind of. It worked, I think. Here's the thing. This might all crash and burn. We might not make it very far today. We're going to go for it. And we're going to try to start in Bruma because I installed the start a new game. Achievements are disabled. That's fine. You going for that fastest bounty or maybe not immediately. Okay, so we have the alternate start mod, a mod that I wasn't going to use in my original series, but because things have changed, I decided we better go for it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Reese, please. Please, Reese. Please. Please. Alright, so where are we gonna go for? We, of course, in the past, we've gone for Khajiit, and that was a lot of fun. Love Khajiits. Would happily play another Khajiit, but like I say, I want to do a different sort of thing. We got Red Guards, which aren't really fitting with what I want to do. I'm kind of personally leaning toward High Elf. Can you not? Oh, you can't play a Breton. That's an option if we wanted to play a Breton. In addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, even the humblest of Hyrox Bretons can boast a resistance to magic. Bretons can call upon dragon skin power to absorb spells. That's handy. Alternatively, we have also known as Altmar, in their homeland of the Somerset Isles. The High Elves are the most strongly gifted in the arcane arts of all races. They can call upon highborn power to regenerate magicka quickly, which is pretty cool. And we're going to go with a magical focus. Argonian's an interesting option there, MLG Cringe, but I don't know if it's really going to suit us for like a magic build. Noted for their stealth and magic skills, so I don't know if we really want to be stealthy. Heyo! Welcome to the stream. If we were going to be a stealthy type, I would definitely lean toward a Dunmer, but I don't know if that's really how we want to approach this. If we went with Dunmer, though, we could make this person a descendant of our character in Morrowind, so we could have Minam'Iz Gary's child, and that's tempting. Let's see what we got with Argonians here. Let's see what the game says about them. Reptilian race, well suited for treacherous swamps of their black marsh homeland, has developed a natural resistance to diseases and ability to breathe into the water. They can call upon hissed skin to regenerate health very quickly. Not useful. Not useful at all. Dark Elf. He is cool. Interesting. They're called High Elves because they're high on energy drinks. Scarletine goes, I think that's exactly where that comes from. So when you go play Factorio? Hey, I don't even own Factorio yet. I can't play until I own it. And it's not high on my list of things to get to at the moment, but it is something I'd like to play one of these days. I'm not sure if I'd stream it immediately, though, because it seems like the sort of the game people would get very frustrated with. This guy's smug smile is irritating me. Alright, so personally right now it's between Dark Elf and High Elf. And the only reason I'm leaning toward Dark Elf has nothing to do with my desire to be stealthy, even though that is my temptation most of the time in these games, just be as sneaky as possible and not have to fight, or kill stealthily. I'm leaning toward this guy because we can make him a Minam'Iz Gary descendant, and we can have it all in the family. Choose the Blood Elf. I don't... I see what you're doing there, Mike. I see what you're doing. I think we might go High Elf. What do you folks think? I'm going to let y'all decide. Choose between High Elf and Dark Elf. Go Imperial and then Stormcloaks? Whoa. I mean, there's an idea. They never expect an inside job. Right. Yeah, Blood Elf is not an option, guys. It's I like what you're doing. I like the reference you're throwing out there. But, my Minam'Iz Gary. Is that a suggestion? Is that a vote for Dark Elf? High Elf would be better. High Elf, I think, would be better. Because they are most strongly gifted in the arcane arts, and we're going to go for a bit of a magic build today. But I'll let y'all decide. Dark Elf from Creepington. High Elf for the 420 vibes. I can respect that. Alright, so we're tied up so far. I'll go ahead and throw my vote out there. I'm thinking High Elf as well, so that's 2 for High Elf. Okay, Creepington's now flipped the vote. I guess we're going High Elf. That's good enough for me. We don't need to make this a long affair. We've waited too long. Let's move over to body. Do we want to be a lady? We could be a lady if y'all wanted to. Let's be a lady. Why not? We were a dude last time. Dark Elf. I don't know about that. So let's see. We got some presets here we can work with that don't appear to be working. Oh, hold on. Which one was that? Not that one. I dig that hairdo. I won't lie. These seem to be just repeating, but with various shades. I say we go with this preset, and then we'll work from there. So skin tone. What are my options? Okay, so we kind of go from really, really white to... I don't know. It looks more like a bronzing. It looks like she put on some suntan lotion, but never actually went out into the sun. Just got a bit of a bronze thing going on. I'm super pale. Let's go super pale. Do we want to make her morbidly obese? Aw, she doesn't look morbidly obese. She just looks filled in. I appreciate that. We'll go with that option. I do wish we could have made her morbidly obese, though. Whatever it is, call it my dude. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. But maybe, like, my dudette? Oh, no, but it's ironic if it's my dude and it's a woman, isn't it? Complexion. We don't want to make her ruddy looking. Oh, man, this slider just doesn't work at all. We'll leave it there. Dirt color, scars? I don't know. I don't think I want her to have scars or war paint colors. What are my face options? Nose type. Okay. What's the... That's like a big of a pig nose. The problem with making her a girl is I don't want to make her super ugly. If it was a guy, I'd just be picking all the options to make him as ugly as possible. But since it is, in fact, a woman, I'm like, I don't really want to mess with her too much. I don't want her to look awful. I don't want her to be self-conscious, you know what I mean? High cheekbones, though. She's a high elf, after all. Real wide ones? Real thin ones. Looks silly if they're too thin. Cheek color, laugh lines. We don't really want to mess with any of this stuff, do we? The one thing I want to change is the eyes, and that's specifically the color, because these eyes I feel are boring into my soul. Oh, it got worse. It got worse. What the heck? Do we... No. Let's just go with green. That's fine. We'll just do that, and we'll call it there. Brow is found. Mouth. Hair. Finally, something I can get behind. What color are we going to make that hair? It's probably fine the way it was. And they don't have any fun options. That is to say, bright green. So I guess we'll go with soulless ginger. That's fine. Alright, now we have to pick a name. So what are we going to name it? What did we decide on? My dude. My dude is Gary. My dude is Gary. Okay. My dude is the new Dragonborn. You spend 99% of your time making your character XD. Typical Skyrim problems. Name your character and finish. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do this. Madude. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Madude Gary. So, we're not gonna ask how the dark elf, Minam'Iz Gary, gave birth down the line. I mean, this is a long time after Morrowind, to a high elf. Maybe he just married into a high elf family, and sort of his genes were bred out over a period of time until eventually we got to my dude Gary here. We're just going to roll with it. Should that D be capitalized, by the way? I feel like it should. I feel like if this is a high elf. No, wrong keyboard. My dude Gary. We're going to go with it. You guys ready for this? Don't you always play first person? You only see your character when you die. Yeah, that's true, but everyone else in the world has to see it. Quote of the day. Finally something I can get behind. Rees 2018. Don't put that on a shirt or anything, guys. Alright, so we got mid-dude Gary here. Boom. And now we get to pick our start from somewhere. Oh, well, that's not good. That wasn't good up there in the corner. That was a bad sign. There should have been a taller sign. Great. That means the mods aren't quite loading correctly. That's what I like to see. That's what I love to see, in fact. All right.
My child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
So let's see. I got caught crossing the border illegally. Somewhere in here we should have the options to start. I'm in Cyrodiil. I think that's the one. I am in Cyrodiil. Is that the one that starts us off with let me check when my alternate starts. Alternate start Bruma. Because it adds two options that will spawn us in Bruma, and I want to make sure that we are picking the correct one here. I don't want to accidentally start in Skyrim like some sort of noob, and then we failed the one thing that I'm promising to do right now. Author's activity, mod page activity, files. It just says Bruma alternate start. Alternate start. Bruma. Okay, it's not telling me what the options are. I guess I am in Cyrodiil is the option, right? This mod adds two alternate start options for those using Beyond Skyrim and Bruma in conjunction with alternate start. I am a patron. Okay, so I guess we just pick I am in Cyrodiil, and then it'll give me... there are my options. Okay. I'm a patron in the Yarrelview Inn, or I'm investigating the Illiad ruins. So which one are we going to go with? And this is important, because this is going to set up what kind of character we have. Are we just wandering around visiting places? Are we a patron at the Yarrelview Inn? It's an option. Or are we investigating the Illiad ruins? I don't want to go investigate ruins if I don't have any gear yet, so I say we start at the inn and work our way up from there. Reese's Puffs, are you on sale? Yeah, there's actually a deal right now. If you buy Reese's Puffs now, you get all other Reese's products 50% off, so that'll be fun. All right, let's do it.
Life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
Use the empty bed to begin your new life. Fantastic. Is there anything else in this room? There doesn't appear to be anything else in this room, and that is a disappointment. It said to use the empty bed to begin our new life. Ah, that empty bed. Right on. I follow. Rees, can you put me in Seftech if I tell a story? I don't really have control over what's happening in Seftech. It's sort of its own thing, you know? The patrons just show up. Can we be best friends? Oh, this person is busy.
It is streaming on the boss.
I'm so happy. All right, so what's the story? How did we get here? Why are we here at this inn? Why is Link here as well? What's up, Link?
Silverplow, retired hunter and tracker at your service.
Are you a married man?
That I am. Married in the true Nord way to my wife, Felky.
I like the idea that we are, I like the idea that, mid-dude Gary is wandering around the entirety of Skyrim just trying to find a husband. You know, all of her friends say, hey, look, you're a proud, independent woman. You don't need no man to complete you. And my dude Gary is like, Shrek this. I'm going to Cyrodiil. I'm going to find out what's going on. Hey, Gundam, what is up? How are you doing? Wait, oh no. Hello. How are you doing? What's the word around town?
Refugees coming in from Skyrim. Civil war is getting pretty nasty, I hear.
Oh, yeah? I haven't been up there, so I don't know what's going on. You're a hunter?
Used to be, yes. I hunted game all over County Bruma, from the Gerals to the Vallis and the south into Coral. Bagged some pretty impressive beasts in my day.
That's impressive.
Say, would you like to hear about the time I killed the most monstrous grizzly in all of Cyrodiil?
Do we want to hear about this? I don't know. Maybe it'll lead somewhere.
I was out for a normal trek into the wild, and I found these tracks you see.
Uh-huh.
They weren't any ordinary tracks either.
Sure.
They were big, huge, larger than any bear print I had ever seen before, or since.
The man who was singing took an arrow to the throat, still survived nonetheless.
Snow coming down as hard as it was.
Very good, Scrotatingos. Very good.
How beautiful its head would look, mounted over my mantle, and I pressed on.
Are we going to listen to this whole story? I was hoping it leads somewhere. Did you download Legacy of the Dragonborn or not? I did, Gundam. I definitely did.
Louder than thunder.
It is, in fact, installed.
I didn't have time to put an arrow into his heart. I dropped my bow, pulled out my axe, and danced with the beast on that mountain.
Why didn't you just fight it instead? Dancing. Dancing is such an invested sort of thing to do with a bear.
After a little tussle, I sent the beast tumbling off the cliff to its death. Took me nearly a week to find, clean, and haul the carcass back to Bruma. Now it sits above the fire. A proper trophy.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Thank you. Thank you. I invite you to stop by my home any time to see the beast. But mind the wife. One wrong word and she'll talk your ear off about something or other. Not all of us can be proper, though, I suppose.
Interesting. Can you tell me about the grizzly hunt again? What's the word around town? Let's just exit this little conversation here. Oh, man, I wish this guy wasn't singing. I'd love to talk to him. Should we head outside? I guess we should probably head outside and take our first look around. Oh, no, that's the basement. Well, I mean, I'm sure there'd be interesting things in the basement. I'm sure there would be. Here we go. But we need to head outside. We need to find some gear. We need to start exploring Bruma. Yes, Gundam, I installed the patch file. I'm not incompetent. I know how to mod, for the most part. Fantastic. Alright, we've done it. We've visited Bruma. Oh, it's this guy again. So you're the bard. You seem very confident about your ability.
Of course I am. A true Nord knows that boasting is appropriate when it is called for.
Of course.
And even Toe knows this well.
Uh-huh.
Or are you insulting my ability, bumpkin? Damn me.
Tempt you to do what?
Lunk you over the head with my flute, or my lute, or bludgeon you with my fiddle. I know. I will travel to Daggerfall, grab one of those fancy Bradenhoffs and spank you with it. Ooh, or I could slam you with a tambourine so vigorously that every Bruma citizen could hear it.
This guy is very violent.
Joke of the day. Oh, look, there goes the tambourine man. Tambourine woman just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Right, yeah.
Tambourine lady, maybe.
Okay, look, this has been a great conversation, but I need to go.
Sound pissin' Rube.
Listen, thank you. This has been a great conversation. Goodness gracious me. No patch files for Bruma? Or Legacy of the Dragonborn? Oh, there's no Bruma patches for Legacy of the Dragonborn. I see what you're saying. This looks like a quest. This definitely looks like a quest, doesn't it? Goodness gracious me. Hey, Rees, it's your new shirt. What does that mean? You threatening me with a new shirt? I don't even know how to feel about that. The story is about Rees went outside, found a dude that sang a song, and slowly he stole maltated Rees pieces for 6 years. What are you saying, Creepington?
Razada the Resplendent greets you. How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment...
Got any work that needs done?
To my great regret, a few scalawags here in Bruma appear to have not paid their bills for their enchanted weapons from Razada.
Interesting
I am
choice.
beside myself with angst about this, as you can no doubt imagine.
Sure.
So, my fair and, might I say, rather imposing friend, if you would be willing to speak to these scoundrels and acquire my warranted compensation, I would be most obliged.
Of course. Sure thing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Allow me to arm you with more knowledge of the aforementioned mischief makers.
I would not like more knowledge. I would like you to arm me with a sword, perhaps. Yes, Gundam, we've got alternate life, as well as a alternate life Bruma patch installed. So we can start in Bruma, just because I thought it would be fun. And I don't know anything about it, so it seemed appropriate.
Master Ila the Upright. Clearly the title was given rather than deserved.
I didn't steal candy from a kid in my car. Okay, the kid left it in there. He shouldn't have had his diaper changed, and he was being a brat. All right, Creepington. Stop. This something has got to be adjusted here. This is getting insane. We're not mods. Get me out of this page. This is not the page I want to be in. No, don't do this. Stop! There's no way out of this. I just have to let it go. I would actually like to go to my settings, please. Because as beautiful as the music here is, and it is beautiful, this is not audio. Can we turn voices up? Can we turn music down a tick? There we go. Thank you. And also, is there an option to enable, Oh, no. I think we accidentally slid things around just then. Okay. That's good. And can we turn on dialogue subtitles? That's what we want. We don't want general subtitles, though. Cool. All right, dude. Thank you very much for all of your information. I feel like I've got a pretty good idea of what I need to be doing. Collect payments, yada, 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 from over there, yada, yada, yada. We need to find some gear, though. We're just wandering around here. I don't even know where here is. Can we check the map? Okay, we got the world map. Sweet. It's very odd looking. Interesting. I do have a modded world map in, and I think that is breaking the the Bruma world map a little bit. Or maybe it's just supposed to look like this. I don't know. We'll find out as we go, I suppose. Show the peeps the shirt? What, the one that I'm wearing? I've seen it before. Worn it many times. Oh, goodness. Actually kept away from Beyond Skyrim Bruma because I'm waiting for the whole project to be done. That's probably a good call, but of course that will take a while. So we're just hopping in for a bit of a tease here today. We'll head into Skyrim proper probably before too long. It's very impressive, though. This definitely looks like the place you'd find in the vanilla game. It looks pretty solid. It seems to be running just fine. We haven't had any sort of performance hiccups. And I'm sure the kids are going to be just as annoying. No, the link I sent. Oh, I didn't get a link. It must have been censored out.
Good afternoon.
What papers have you got for sale?
Looking for the news.
No. And look at this. The kids are just as obnoxious. That's great. We've got some options here. Oh, cool. He does actually have fighter skill expanding. Fighter skill, if you want to join the Imperial War Galley sunk. Save the Nern Theater. Interesting. So we could buy papers, and these would probably all lead to quests. We'll never know, though. Should we go ahead and follow through on this quest that we've gotten? We do have a quest, and I guess that is something that we can do. Do we have anything on us, like, at all? Do we have possibly any spells or anything? Let's go ahead and check what we got. So we have a steel sword. That's handy enough, I guess. Under spells, we've got Vivid Weathers. That's a book, actually, not a spell. Where would spells be? That's our backpack. Steel boots. I feel like it's going to be these things that we don't have anything to click on. Let's read this then. Hey, look at that. Choose the settings you want to configure. So this is how you adjust the vivid weather settings. Let's just not. Let's just put that away for now. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I don't know how I got to here. I don't know what I hit to get to here. Oh, you know what I did? Of course I know what I did. We got to go to magic to get to spells. I'm an idiot. Cool. So we got flames, we got fury, we got healing, we got highborn, regenerate magicka for 60 seconds. Sweet. I can favorite these items by pressing F, but I don't know how I equip my favorites menu, so we probably just won't. And, in fact, can I go ahead and dual wield this? Heck yeah, I can. Sweet. That's going to be our attack option.
We've been having problems with smugglers lately. You hear anything about it?
No one's talking to you. Is this where I'm supposed to be? This looks like the house I'm supposed to be at. Completed. Visit Bruma. Thanks, I guess, game. I did it. Was I tracking the wrong quest this whole time? Collect payment. Collect payment. Collect payment. Lots of payments to be collected. All right. Cool. Let's go do it. Maybe we get to torch someone. At the end of this, we should at least have some epic loot or something. And then maybe we'll head into Skyrim proper. I'm not sure. We'll find out what's going on. You can't join the guilds yet. They only plan to implement them when the project is done. Gotcha, gotcha. That's all fine. That is all fine indeed. This way I need to go? I don't know. There's a lot of little marks on the map now. I'm very confused. They all seem to be local, though, except for this one, which is outside. I guess we'll go try to get to that one first.
My dad is
Did you get it? Show on stream. I mean, I'm not opening a link on stream, mainly because there's no way to. You wouldn't be able to see it, 'cause it's just capturing the game.
Needing
But
an
I
inn?
will
Go
probably
to
look at it later, though.
There's another tavern in town.
What is it? All you said was just a shirt. Why not use an Xbox controller? Better question. Why would I use an Xbox controller while playing on PC when a mouse and keyboard is a superior option for gaming? Much more precise. And also, why would I use an Xbox controller? Especially if I don't have to. Hey, you!
Good afternoon.
What's up, Illa the Upright? Listen to me. Well, look at me. Well, I didn't know I was wearing this. Oh, look at my outfit. Oh my gosh, look at this. How do I, oh, oops. Okay, well, that was an accident. How do I turn around and look at myself? Can I do that? I want to look at the front of my body. Okay, maybe put away the weapon. There we go. Oh, this is sick. Look at my little outfit. Oh, I'm a fan. I'm digging it. Okay. Okay, let's get real for a second here. Let's actually... Hi there, you. I'd like to buy a paint horse. I'm here to collect a payment.
Yes, the enchanted horse hay he sold me. What a joke. The only thing magical about the hay was that it caught on fire very easily.
Well, that doesn't sound
My horse is
magical at all.
clickety-clop over it, and boom, it goes up in smoke. Nearly burnt down my stable.
But what about the coin?
Well, I managed to get some use out of it as a way of getting rid of pests. Pretty fun to use, too. But he did still swindle me. Here, take the coin back to Rosada, but tell him to check that his enchanted items actually do what they say they do next time.
Well, this was pretty easy. And the only complaint I have is that the back of her head is literally inside of her house. Look at that. Actually, a lot of the middle of her head is also inside of her house. If you take a look there, you can see there's, yeah, that's not natural. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain to the modders because this is something that would happen in vanilla Minecraft, or not, vanilla Skyrim as well. This is, yeah, this is a pretty standard problem, actually. So we're not going to complain about it. Let's play third person for a bit. And that way we can just watch our character run around. And it'll be fun. Don't you have a multi-monitor setup? With a cap card. You can open it on the monitor. Then if you approve of it, drag it to the recording monitor. I can't do that because the recording monitor and the capture PC are two different PCs. I've got a gaming PC and I have a capture PC. And they're both different. And I can't drag from one to the other. I could look at it on my monitor. I could definitely do that. But, and in fact, I will do that. I will do that to humor you. But I can't then drag it onto the gaming PC. That's not how that works. Google, you're just linking me to like a Google. Okay, this is going to end poorly, isn't it? This is going to be some sort of a jump scare that you've got saved somewhere.
Hey, I was just looking down in the
I'm
cellar.
not happy about this
We're
at
out
all.
of Greenwood mead. Still, it looks like.
Here we
We've
go.
been out for a week now. What's going on?
Is this a virus that you've linked me to?
I wrote the order up ages ago, but I can't track down our courier. As soon as we get someone to deliver it, the mead should start flowing again.
I see. Well, let's hope the courier turns up sooner rather than later.
This is going to end poorly, and I'm going to regret this decision. Oh, no, it's just finally someone put something I can get behind. Rees 2018, and then they've stuck a golden apple on it. I just can't with you guys. I just can't with you guys. I approve. That was great. Thank you so much, Gaysvidv. I'm sure I'm saying your name wrong. I like it. Thank you for the effort. It's pretty good. Hey, Rees, I'm working on a hardcore mod pack for Minecraft. Would you be interested in trying it out? Maybe. I'm pretty capped out on Minecraft series right now. We got too many as it is.
Wine.
But
Good afternoon.
when we're done with what we're doing, maybe. Just be warned, there's a bartender that can't move his mouth even when he talks. Oh boy, well that will be fun. Is it this guy? It's probably this guy. I'm here to collect payments for...
I'm sure you
No,
are.
his mouth is moving.
I purchased one of Rosada's... What did he call them? Pleasure candles?
What?
Yeah, that's it. He said it would make the customers enjoy their Geralt view experience more. In reality, it just clogged the nose. So much so
Well,
that
I
a
mean,
few
for
of my
some people,
regulars
that could be a
nearly choked to death.
fetish.
So no, I don't think I'll be giving him his money.
Listen, mate. I'm just the messenger. Please don't complicate things for me.
Sorry for any inconvenience I may cause you, but I'm not giving Razada coin for ripping me off.
I wonder whether the guards will see things the same
They
way.
probably see things my way. Adius doesn't have much time of day for con artists.
We're not having a lot of luck here. Do you reckon we could
Till
just
next time,
pickpocket him? You know what we should do.
a single septim from my pockets and you'll soon...
Okay, there we go. We've shut him up. What are my options? We can take a key. We could take a necklace. We could take his coin purse.
You won't leave.
Well, that was a mistake. No, look. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. This man owed someone money. He owed them money. Thank you. My magic is low. Thank you for calling that to my attention. Hi. Have I?
You pay your fine or go to jail.
I think that I would rather... Can I not... Why is reload not working? Probably because I'm in the middle of a dialogue. I don't have time for this.
Criminal, not what I want on my service record. Go turn yourself into some other guard. I'm not stooping to your level.
What? Okay then.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'd like to collect that coin.
Sure. I purchased... He
Are you not gonna...
So no.
I don't think he's gonna pay me. Did we get away with stealing his purse, though? I don't know if we got away with that. Okay, let's get out of here. For some reason, Streamlabs keeps crashing on me. I don't know why. Like, it'll load for a bit and then it'll crash again, and that's really upsetting. It's probably Guy Svidvi has installed a virus on my computer via their shortened Google link. I don't appreciate that. Well, I guess this is just a write-off. We can't get the coin from that individual. I certainly tried. I did try. You cannot deny that I did torch the place. He took it back. I don't know. Can we just take money from someone else then? Can we go outside town and kill a guard or something and get money from them? We can go talk to What's-His-Face, and maybe if we tell him that they refused. Oh, this place looks lovely.
This is odd.
Yeah, nothing sketchy going on here. What's up, man? What? That's not normal.
It isn't mine, that's for sure.
No.
Where do you think it came from?
Oh!
What is with this commotion? Where did that come from? Who made this mess?
That's the thing. We don't know.
It just appeared, out of thin air. Maybe that stranger over there has something to do with it.
Who, me?
You there.
Huh?
Here.
Oh, well, look, this isn't really what I'm here for, but okay.
You there. Are you the cause of this mess in my conclave?
Maybe. But, what mess?
Don't play ignorant with me. You are involved in this somehow. I mean, really. You expect me to believe that you just happened to randomly walk in just as this statue appeared here?
Yes. I honestly had nothing to do with it.
You genuinely have no idea what I'm talking about?
I mean, I'd like to believe that I have the ability to make statues randomly appear, but at the same time, that's a bit spooky, and I don't know if I'll be able to sleep peacefully at night with that knowledge.
Well then, I apologize for the inconvenience. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave.
Thank you.
Attendant, clean up this mess.
Excuse me, attendant. I'm here to collect payment for Rosada.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely slipped my mind. Here you go. Yes, first.
Well, that was easy. Okay, cool. In and out, just like that. If you had a higher speech level, you'd be able to persuade him to give you money. That would be good. I would appreciate that. Well, we might have to just go back to him, because I don't think we're going to be able to do it right now, and we might have to wait until we're done persuading, or until we like leveled up speech so we can actually go in and persuade him. Because I don't think burning him is really a long-term kind of option. As fun as it was, I guess we could go try again, you know? Why not? Let's hop in there. Or maybe we could try stealing from him again. I mean, my stealth is really low, so this isn't going to work out. Unless it does. Should we take his coin? I think we just take his gold.
If you ever lay a finger on my pocket.
I basically did it, right? I've been caught pickpocketing, but I think I've gotten away with it. I definitely haven't gotten away with it. He's very angry. The guard is running away, though, in the opposite direction. So maybe we can just torch this guy to death? Yeah, I don't think anyone seems to care. Okay, cool, he's dead. Bruma's a wild place. Okay, no, now the guard cares. Failed! Ah, great. That's just wonderful. Gosh darn it. Run. Too late for that now. Oh, well. Do you have Bitdefender? It's a must-have antivirus for streamers. Let's just reload that quick save from earlier. There's no Mages Guild anymore after the Oblivion crimes. They were replaced with the Synod. Right. I have yet to play that game, so I don't really know much about that stuff. Don't know much about that stuff, you know? So, I have to look into it further. Sweet, alright. Are we back? I think we're back. Hold on a second, I want to check something.
I'm no Nord, but I'll keep drinking mead until I become one.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to check something over here. I don't think we can complete this quest, because I don't think we have a high enough level to do so. So perhaps we can just go back to this guy and report in what we've done already, and he'll give us some sort of a partial reward, or maybe a temporary boost to our ability to persuade people. Maybe. What's up, my dude? Great news.
Enchanter extraordinaire.
He keeps calling himself that.
Incredible, restorer remarkable, and destructor distinguished at your service.
Let me browse your standard inventory. Do you have a horse or bed? You're the son of the College of Whisperers. Okay, he doesn't even give me the option to turn in what I've already collected. What is this one here? Wait a minute, didn't we already do this? Oh no, how far back was that save? I thought we just made that save. What the heck?
Indeed, this is odd.
Wait, do I have to do this again? No, I did a save after this.
It isn't mine.
Stop it, what's going on? We already had this conversation. What are you two doing?
What is with this commotion?
No, what are y'all all going on about?
Where did that
No, look, my save was made before.
Who
What
made
the?
this mess?
No.
That's the thing.
Shush, we already had the.
It just appeared.
What?
Out of thin air.
What?
Maybe that's
Why?
over there has something to do with it.
Yeah, you know what? It was me.
Come here.
I'm here. I'm here. Talk to me, sir. Talk to me. You big, beautiful man.
You there. Are you the cause of this mess in my conclave?
Yes, I am. No.
You say that with confidence, as though you know exactly what mess I'm referring to.
Why and how would I have made that mess?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Well then, I apologize for the
Sweet.
inconvenience.
Okay, so we get the same basic outcome. Here to collect a payment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely slipped
Okay,
my
cool. We
mind.
got it back. That wasn't too difficult. Rees, have you recorded the episode where you go to the Beneath in Sevtech? I have recorded that episode, yes. And I've edited it, and I've uploaded it, and I looked at the schedule, and I realized there's a spoiler in that episode of Sevtech for an episode of Sky Factory that comes out the next day, because I thought that the release dates would be reversed. But they're not, and now I feel like a fool. So, that's a fun thing. Rees Livestream Chat is not working on Discord. Yeah, that happens from time to time.
Hello.
So he still won't let me return his items to it.
Goodbye.
He's real excited about it, though. Okay, so let's go back over to our quests. We can't do that one right now. We'll have to come back to it. In the meantime, there's probably other things to do. This kid's running like she's coming for me. Oh, no. Oh, no, they've teamed up. There's two of them now. Are they actually coming at me? I can't tell if they're coming at me. I feel like they're going to run up and tell me something terrible about their childhood. Like, I helped my mother in the markets. It's a good time. Like, they don't even want to talk to me. Where are you guys going? That's rude. That is so rude. Should we go back into the mage's joint and see if they have any quests for us? I feel like we could join the synods. I think that could be fun. I think that we could probably do a lot of good here. What's up, mate?
Good afternoon.
What happens here in Bruma? What are your thoughts on the College of Whispers? Why don't you sell any spells? You're certainly cheery. None of these things seem to lead me to a quest. I want to talk to someone who's going to have a mission for me.
Can I help you?
Can you teach me spells? Think about the College of Whispers.
Destruction spell? Nobody here is even allowed to... Not that I've really reached the advanced stage.
Okay, what about...
I think the same as everyone else around here about them.
All right, then. So these guys aren't that interesting. You, though. What is this place?
It is one of many throughout Cyrodiil, within which can be found the most talented mages of our time.
I believe episode 20 of Sevtech came out yesterday, didn't it? Or was that episode 19? I think 21 comes out at the end of the week. Are there any magical threats?
Magical threats, eh? Well, beyond the normal hedge wizards that you'll find just about anywhere, there are indeed some more troubling rumors.
Tell me more.
I've heard tell of some necromancers holed up in Underpaw Cave, performing their usual heretical rituals and incantations. They threaten the good name of the Synod, and the Conclave can't spare anyone.
Something is broken over here and I don't know what. I'll help you clear them out.
I see. necromancers aren't a force to be trifled with, stranger. I implore you to be careful.
Look, so I'm a level 1 scrub. I can get in there. I can clear them out. It should be easy.
For when, if you return successfully.
Right.
Best of luck. Underpaw is to the southwest of Bruma. Should be rather easy to find.
Should be. Hey, Eamon. Welcome to the stream. Sweet. So we've got ourselves our first quest. Our first real quest that doesn't involve just collecting money from people. We're going to head out of town. We're going to find and possibly kill some necromancers. We're scrubs. We have no gear. We have no clothes. Well, I mean, we got this outfit on. But at the end of the day, we're really just doing all this to find a husband, because that's what we've decided our character is all about. Not really sure why this decision was made. Wait a second. I don't think this is how we get out of here. I feel like this is a castle and is probably very secure and doesn't have an exit. Where is the exit to the city? Do we have a local map sort of situation we can look at? We do have a local map. Okay. There's the castle. Down south a bit, we've got Command House. We've got a lot of houses. I'm not seeing anything that says City Gate. The stables, though, isn't that where we went earlier? Pretty sure we got out of here earlier. We just happened through a door to the outside, and then we threatened someone at a stable. This looks a bit like an exit. I'm willing to say that this is outside the city, my friends. We've done it. We've made it out. Oh, sweet. Road posts. All right. Look at this. This is sick. Okay. We want to go just in a general this-wardly direction, I guess. We'll go around town. Oh, my gosh. That wind is intense. I love some intense winds. This should be easy. It should be great. I like dungeon diving. Don't we all? Did you get a mod that allows magic to do sneak damage? No, but we're not really going for a sneak character. We decided to we did have the options between High Elf and Dark Elf. And we were leaning toward Dark Elf for possibly a stealth magic build. Oh, hi, guys. These guys seem like we don't really want to trifle with them. Do they have a cave in here, though? No, this is just like a dead end. Okay. Should we help out this elk sort of creature? Hey, guys! I need to level up. I'm sorry about this, Grimclaw. This has to happen. It's for the good of the realm. I understand how Magicka works, thank you. Oh, we're still just casting. That was just doing it by itself. Can we search the corpse? What have we got? Timberwolf pelt? I'll take it. It's something. Something more than what I had. All right, we have to wait for our Magicka to reload now. In the meantime, we better run away, because that was how we were going to defend ourselves. Ah! I can't escape. Oh, they stopped following me, though. We're good. Is this the edge of the world? This might be the edge of the world. Check it out. It's cool. So that's stuff that hasn't been added yet, I guess. Looks pretty great. You know, for pre-pack release alpha stuff, it looks pretty great. Can we go this way? I think we have to. I think where we're heading is still down here. Now, it might be at the edge of the completed world, but it is down here. So let's keep heading that way. We'll let our magic regain. We do have a sword we can pull out in case of emergency. And I believe we'll probably have a lot of emergency. Rees, there is no gate. Well, there was kind of a gated entrance, and there was a guard there. I feel it was more of a tunnel than it was a gate, so I'll give you that one. Rees, just don't get like 100 quests this stream already. I gotta fill up my quest log. We have to have things to do in the future, and the best way to do that is to just accept every quest that comes our way. Literally all of them. Not to complete any of them, though. Just accept them. Good gosh. Didn't expect we'd be doing mountaineering this episode. Is that a skill we can level up? Mountaineering? That would be fun. Or you just accidentally completed a quest without starting it. What are you talking about? Did I? Wait, huh? Wait, what did I do? Did I? I didn't see anything pop up. Oh, enter Underpaw Cave? Clear the... Oh, no, hold on. I don't think so. I think you guys are wrong. I don't know. Did something pop up on my stream? On my screen? I wasn't paying attention. I was running away from wolves. If something did pop up, cool. Alright, we found the cave. Now we just need to deal with the necromancers. Okay. Real beautiful down here. Lots of beautiful greenery and shrubbery and whatnot. I'm a big fan of it. Sweet. Okay, so this should be easy. We should probably, level up sneaking just in case. Because even if we don't do it as our main form of attack, it's nice to have a bit of sneak. Right? Okay, let's take that sword. I don't know if we need a shield. Doesn't really fit with our character, but we can sell it. You killed Grimclaw, a unique wolf. Did I? Huh. Well, okay. That's cool, I guess. Definitely intentional. Sup, my dude? Sweet. We're wrecking these guys with the fire. We need to get some more spells, though. That's what we should be after. I'm taking everything that we can carry with us. Where's my carry weight? We got a lot of carry weight, and we can sell. I mean, even if we don't use this stuff, we can still sell it for quite a bit. I need some ranged magic. I need some fireballs and stuff I can throw at these archer types. So otherwise, they're going to be a hassle to deal with. I'll take your bow and arrow. Thank you very much. It might be useful to hold on to some of these things. I mean, the great thing about Skyrim is no matter how you choose to spec your character, you can literally at any point just pick up something different and use that instead. And this is a very different approach, to how I played on the Switch. You know, we were doing a very stealth focus. I would be sniping these guys from the back while remaining unseen if we were on the Switch right now. That was my approach. This is different. Oh, cool. Scroll of Raise Zombies. I'll take that. We need to look for new books as well, new spell books. I think usually you're supposed to come here after you've played a bit of the base game, which is not the way we've decided to do it, and that's fine. Hi, guys! I would like to join your necromancy cult. I would very much like to be a necromancer. Okay, thank you for letting me know that stamina and health are low. I would have never figured that out without your guiding hand. So, problem that we've run into immediately. We were dead. Rees, any interesting mods installed? Lots of them, yes. Not sure. There's a big, long list. All right, so that didn't work out for us. The problem, I feel, is that we don't have any potions with us. Like, that would have been a helpful... Stop telling me these things. That would have been a helpful thing to have with us. Some potions. And I just didn't think about it before we left town. So, Rees, can you get guns? Yeah, there are mods for that. There are definitely mods for that. They're not very lore-friendly, but we can get them. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to complete this mission. Oh, you know what we could do? Inigo is installed, but he's also running around Skyrim. He can't really help us in this situation. Can we hop in here to possibly, I don't know. Can we bow and arrow these guys for a bit? I mean, sneaking plus bow? Yeah. I'm not happy about it. But, what the Shrek? Okay, this is not the way I thought archery would work. Yeah, this isn't what I wanted. But until we level up our magic a bit and we get some better gear and we get some potions and stuff, this is how we're going to have to approach these guys. And it is working, to be clear, right? Like, it's having an effect. It's not killing them as quickly as... Oh, no, we got archery increased. That's not what I wanted. This is the worst time to tell me this, game. Stop it, game! Dadgummit, game. If I die now, it's the game's fault. Can we all agree on that? Yeah. That's right. Just kept popping up warnings. Sick and going to work isn't my favorite combo. Anthony Tan, I don't blame you. It doesn't sound pleasant. Really disappointed in the game right now. That really upset me right there. Because we were going to kill these guys before the game decided to do that. Let's give it another go, I guess. And we'll just have to stay further back. Alright, which one of you is a bigger threat? I think I basically nearly one-shot this one. Why can't I back up? Am I backed up against something? Gosh dang it, game. I liked this approach, but it's also not working. Game's fault. Game's fault. Well, I feel like it kind of is when it's throwing up pop-ups in the middle of combat when you're almost dead. What do we have on us? Don't you have a healing spell at least? I might. We're about to check. So we do have healing. We have basic healing. So here's the deal. How do I back out of here? This way. I was trying to walk backwards and the game wouldn't let me. Okay. We're going to try a brand new approach to this. I can't believe this. We're in our first dungeon and already we're dying. Again, I did not properly prepare for this. This is all on me. So let's shoot her again. Oh, well, Shrek. What's up, guys? What's up? Okay, and now we're going to switch out for a bit of healing. What is this one? Regenerate magicka faster for 60 seconds. And that is on... What? What button do I push to activate that? I've got no idea what button to push to activate that. I have no idea how to activate that. Thank you for telling me that the stamina is low. I get the idea. For crying out loud. Okay, this approach is working a lot better. We're doing just fine. We just need to stick away from them. They're very close range, much like myself. So as long as we just keep running away, we should have this. Okay, we can't just stand there and heal while also being attacked, though. That's, like, not the trade-off we want to go with. All right, now I'm going to shoot you with fire. I understand that we're in the water, and this might not be the most smart play, for sure. Let's see what this other guy had on it. Maybe he's got some potions or something. Can we take his wizard robes? Oh, so he's actually got a lot of good stuff. We'll take his arrow. We'll take his boots. Okay, cool. And we'll hop over to my inventory. What have we got? So what are these things going to give us? This is what we're wearing. This stuff gives us nothing. Gives us absolutely nothing. There's no reason to wear any of this. Shrek. Dadgummit. Okay. Dadgummit, wrong button. I want to kill him with magic. We're just going to wait for the magic to reload. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. We're going to strip him naked as well. Oh, spell tome. We'll take that. Okay, cool. Hop back over to my inventory and take a look at that spell tome. What did it do? Unbound fire. Bolt of wildfire that deals 10 damage. Flames randomly jump to the target or caster, dealing 25 damage. Well, that sounds like a fun time. So we've read up on that one now. We should now have it in our fire and our magic. Yeah, we should give that a... We should probably give that a... Unread books glow setting. Oh, yes, we've got a setting that makes unread books glow. Not sure if it's working, though. It's strange that they would put the options over here in magic. I'm not going to question it too much. Wait a minute. Where did my... Ah, wait, hold on. We didn't read it. We put it back on their body. Where'd you go? Come here. Give me back your tome. There we go. And now we're going to go read it. And learn it. Hey! We did it, everybody! How about that? We're going to give that one a shot. Could be fun. Do a quick save. You can't walk back very fast while sneaking. I didn't even realize I was sneaking. That probably... Yeah, yeah, I did, because I was sniping. Try shooting them in the knee. That is pretty effective, I hear. Should we check the other corpses? We might have some other good stuff here. Iron dagger. I did not mean to take that. Well, we can sell it, I guess. Didn't I kill? There was a fourth one. What happened to it? It is just dead as well somewhere, I suppose. Cool. Well, we got through that, and it was only a slight hassle. I feel like we're better prepared now for whatever the world has for us to fight. We do have a mod installed that adds sort of more magic, which is fun. Oh, you know what, Shrek? You know what we need to do? We need to figure out what button to push to get our, let's see, settings, gameplay. Where's the option to control, like, keys and whatnot? Controls. There it is. It's like way over here. Okay. Stop. Go back to controls. So we got forward, back, strafe, left hand, right hand, activate with E, jump, sprint, shout power on Z. All right, so our power to regenerate magic quickly is on Z, I suppose. Gonna have to get used to that. Gonna have to adjust to that. That's a weird place for it, and I might change it to something else. I'm not sure if there's anything else free not being used. Potion of resist magic is handy. Cool. We've also got a potion of Conjurer's Potion. We'll take it. We'll take everything at this point. Why not? Except for the Nightshade. White Gold Tower Poem. Not interested. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. It was a nice piece of paper. Heading deeper into the keep. Amazing PvPer! Welcome to the stream! It's like Rees is learning to Skyrim for the first time again. But this time in Cyrodiil. You could almost say I'm not even learning how to Skyrim. I'm really just learning how to Cyrodiil. We'll go do some Skyrimming later. I know how to Skyrim for sure. Skyrimming is a different thing. Oh, my sneak is increased, guys. How about that? Is it my time to die, or is it your time to burn? Okay, well, that didn't actually do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Hold on now, you. Yes, thank you, game. Stop telling me that! Good grief, we need to get out of here. Where's healing? Get that healing equipped. So that's on my right hand. I'm real confused about how this works. No! So right click and left click you would think would control your right hand and left hand, but they don't. That's not how the game is set up for some reason. Leave the room, leave the room, leave the room. Try binding the shout on F. Oh, no, they're in here now too!
Best choice you ever made.
Oh my gosh. We should heal a bit. Try binding shout on F. That would probably be better. Right now, F just goes into third person for some reason, and that doesn't even make sense to me. I don't know why that would be something. I just certainly didn't set that up, I don't think. So let's see. Radiant Sheath is on R, which is confusing because I have it on F in Morrowind. Should we just change the game to be more like my Morrowind setup? Maybe so. And then we can put, I don't know, Shout on Z works. I can get my finger back there pretty quick, although that is what I have set up to toggle POV right now. Should we put that on? Let's put that on X. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's X. Okay, we'll put toggle POV on X like it is in Morrowind. I want to think, I don't want to think a lot when I'm switching between these different games. So if I just have all the buttons do basically the same things, that suits me. So we'll put that on R. And then on F, we have Ready Sheath, just like in Morrowind. Sweet. We're good to go then, I guess. You know, the game is pause when the warning sign comes up, so there's nothing to worry about. Well, yeah, except for the fact that it breaks my flow, you know? Okay. So left click is going to be my right hand. Whatever, I guess. Oh, Shrek, are they all coming?
Feeling clumsy today?
No. Shrek! Run! We should have healed up on the other side of the door, maybe. Shrek, no, not this again! Ah! Run as fast as you can! Run away! This worked last time. We're going to go for it again. We're just going to run away, occasionally turn around, and we'll shoot them with the bow and the arrow. Just keep running, though. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. This is the bridge where we've died many times. Hey, guys! Listen! Why don't we all just be friends, though? What if instead of fighting each other, instead of fighting what you hate, what if we all tried to save what we loved? Like Rose says in the Star War that definitely everyone liked and was in no way controversial and divided the fan base. What about that idea, eh? I think that's a brilliant idea and it's wonderful. Don't we have a potion to resist magicka? Why aren't we using that? We also have a power to... Do you think they're going to follow me all the way outside? No, but our sneak is increased. Good. Okay. It is terrifyingly dark out here right now. Let's take a moment to reevaluate our situation and really think about what we're going to do moving forward. So first off, let's heal up at the expense of our magic. That's fine. And then let's make a plan. So we're going to head in there. And if we take a look at my powers, I'm going to, boom, I'm going to pop my Highborn ability, which regenerates magic faster for 60 seconds. And then we're also going to double-handed flame them. Because as cool as Unbound Fire is, it doesn't seem to do a whole lot, does it? Dealing 25 pulse of damage, it just doesn't seem to do a whole lot. This seems fine. This seems perfectly fine. I'm not working on an archery build. It's not going to happen. That's not what's happening. We also have a potion that we're going to take to resist fire, resist magic. Was that what the potion was? Shrek, we need to check what the potion was before we hop in there. We have a potion of resist magic. Okay, 10% magic resistance for 60 seconds. We're gonna smart our way through this one. No more dumb moves. Let's be very creepy. Let's hope nothing is respawned. I don't think it will. Should be good. Yeah. We need to be grateful that those necromancers didn't raise their dead friends to fight for them. Or actually, I haven't seen any corpses since we got in here, so they might have done. We don't know. We'll find out. Do you have Ordinator? Reese, can you go into the skills menu? Do you have Ordinator? I don't know what Ordinator is. If it's a mod, I don't think so. Here's our skills menu. We're pretty close to leveling up. It's really exciting. All right, you. Creepy bats. All seems fine. I guess everyone went back into this other room. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a save right outside the door here. And then we're going to go in. And I think that right now we're better prepared than we were a second ago to deal with this problem. I think that we've got... before I was reacting... I was being reactionary, but now I'm going to be an actuary. Like the guys who calculate numbers for things. You know what I mean? Cool. So that's on. And then we're going to activate this. We're ready, guys. Let's go kill them all. Die! Ha ha! Ba dun 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 da 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 da. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? What have we got here? Yeah, boy! Charge! Where are they? Where you at, son? Where you at, sucker? Where you at? Die! Necromancer miner! Sup, boyos? Hiding behind your bars? You think your metal bars are gonna... Oh, they do seem to be saving you, actually. Yeah, you guys seem perfectly fine. Maybe I shouldn't be attacking you. This guy, though, out in the open here? Ha-ha! Eat flame, sucker! Oh, run away. Run away, actually. Okay, no, it's fine. We're all good. No, we're good. We're good. Our magic is regenerating. It's fine. We're gonna get him. Where'd he go? He's got some sort of a rat here fighting for him. What an interesting choice. Did you say something about my corpse, eh? Apprentice necromancer? Oh, you did. I'm dead. We did so well at first. We did so well at first. Do we want to do all that again? Okay, yeah, let's do it all again. Why not? Let's just give it one more go. And if this doesn't work, we might leave and come back later. Enemies scaled to us, though. So at the end of the day, it's not like we're going to be substantially stronger than them if we come back when we're leveled up. More so, we're just going to be better prepared. Okay. Here we go. Okay, what do they have on them? Maybe this is a good approach. They don't have any good gear on them. They just have these unenchanted, uninteresting robes. Do they have anything interesting inside of this building? What direction am I supposed to be going in anyway? We might find some useful stuff up here. I feel like we've wasted... Stop. I feel like the problem is... What is this? A Shrine of Arche? All diseases cured, other blessings removed, Blessing of Arche added. Well, I don't know what that does. Hoping for the best, though. I feel like we've wasted one of our racial powers. I'm not sure if that has any sort of a charge on it. We might have to go back and wait a day before we can use it again. They're defeated, though. And I think we should do saves every time we manage to defeat anyone. Just, you know, as like a pat on the back for a job well done. Potions of minor healing! Heck yeah, that's going to help us out. What's back here, though? The Fetid Lake. I don't think that's where we need to be, according to the map. What we have to do is kill all of the cultists, right? Yeah, clear the necromancers. So we do have to kill all of them. Okay. Do we want to go to the Fetid Lake? Something tells me I don't want to go to the Fetid Lake. I mean, look at the room leading to the Fetid Lake. Look at the sort of things on the way to the Fetid Lake. Oh, we can get some bone meal. If that's the sort of thing you're into. At least that's something. Actually, they've got a lot of... Oh, some gold as well. Okay. Well, I mean, these guys aren't going to need it where they're going and what they're doing. So, if you're not a Nord and you don't go to High Hrothgar, do you just automatically go to the Soul Cairn, or are there other afterlife options for you? I'm real interested. Ooh, a scary shooter... Oh, scary, a shooting gun. Huh? What are you guys talking about? Get Ordinator, I'm begging you, it's just so great. Well, tell me what it is there, Gundam. Tell me what it is. Gundam, my shoulder still hurts from... Oh, from shooting a gun. Now I see what the gun reference was. What kind of gun did you shoot? How intense was it? I don't know if we should be going this way, per se. Sorry about that, mate. You're dead now. Should we get a mod that lets us cast in stealth mode? Because I don't really want to go for a stealthy character. But I feel like that's just sort of happening naturally based on how I play the game. And maybe I should... maybe build something around that. Because look at that. We've already leveled up our stealth again. There's a lot of these blades. They're not worth a whole lot, though. But, I mean, just really at this point, anything we can sell or anything we can trade. Where's the Fetid Lake at? Uh-oh. That sounds creepy. Maybe if we just go back here for a bit, we can find, you know, keep killing skeletons, get a bit of gear, kind of better prepare ourselves to go back 20 feet and deal with the other guys. Oh, hi there. Okay. Yeah, we're prepared for this. Sup? Oh, there's a necromancer in here. With the scary mat. Oh, they aren't dying. They're not dying at all. This is a bad idea. We should go away. We're not prepared for this. Yeah, powers can only be used once a day. That's not good.
You'll never leave here alive.
I believe you. Look, I'm not questioning that. I think that's probably a true statement. I think you probably got a better grasp on the situation than I do. Best I can do is hope that you forget that I'm back here and then bow and arrow your face when you come around the corner. But I'm not really thinking that's the best plan. Ordinator's a perk overhaul mod. The best part for me is there are perks in Speechcraft that increase the power of shouts, but there are a lot of other options. Is it too late to install it, though? Like, we've already started our Let's Play. If we install it now, will it just break? We haven't leveled up at all, and we haven't selected any new perks.
I'll show you what real pain feels like.
You sound like a child. So if we install it now, is it going to be too late? Is it going to ruin everything? Or do you think it'll be fine, Gundam? Because I'm open to installing new things.
This'll be good.
Oh, dear. I don't think we can long-term just keep creeping around corners and shoot. Is it almost 7 o'clock already? Oh, my gosh. Where are you going? I'm over here.
Damn stinking slime ball.
Sneak attack, 2 damage, guys.
See? You can't hide from me.
I wasn't hiding from you. I'm still very much visible. I'm just very slowly taking you down. They let you get your perks back after you install it. Okay. Well, we haven't used any perks yet, so I'm going to go watch Sevtech. See you, Rees. Hey, see you, MLG Cringe. Enjoy that Sevtech. Rees, tell the Sevtech gods to add me, please. Creepington, I think that they're only adding patrons. I'm sorry about that, mate.
Just a bruise.
This is actually working really well. I don't know why we decided to go for a magic build. We should have just gone for Archer Elf the whole time. We are running out of arrows, though, and we are still dying. So we'll go back to magic here, and let's get healing up. Cool. Nope, wrong button. So we're just a magical healing archer at this point. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. This is taking way too long. Why did we make this decision? Why did we decide to go do this? Oh, we should have stayed back in town. Should have just had a drink at the inn. Should have started Skyrim normally and not tried to start in Bruma like a madman. So many mistakes. Also, I just remembered I do have this button that lets me get into here real quick. And I don't know why I'm not using it. Reese, the phone, question mark? I'm keeping an eye on it. I've got it over here to the side so that I can know what time I need to leave. Or are you referring to the one that blew up, actually? I don't know. I have to go to the clinic to get some medicine for my tooth. All right, Gundam. Best of luck with that. Thank you for tuning in. That you've enjoyed it. Magic build rip. No, look, we'll keep up with the magic build. We're not actually going to not magic build. It's just for this one fight here where I'm having some trouble. We're going to keep shooting them with an ancient bow because they're basically almost dead now. And we're still alive. This has been very effective for us. See, real easy to just shoot. Oh, did you just heal yourself? Come on now, that ain't cool. Get out of here. Stop it with that. Stop that. Archery's increased to 18. All right, you know what? We're either going to give up on this, or we're going to storm in there with all of our magic and kill them in one go. I say we storm in there with all of our magic. We're going to cast Unbound Fire at this individual. You say that, but I don't think I'm going to die today. You're running away, in fact. Ha-ha! Yes, come at me with your ice magic. Wow, okay. Well, they came at me with my ice trap. Their ice trap magic stuff. We're going to leave. Got to go, Reese. Hope will never die. I will be in Sevtech. Well, I like your dedication to the cause. Maybe we should just go then. Maybe let's just leave here. Maybe we've gone in too soon. We're not properly prepared for this. There's probably other threats down here that we could go face instead anyway. Dual-wielding Unbound Fire seems like a fun time, though. Let's go ahead and keep doing that. What are some of my other abilities there on magic? Hold on. I've also got Citizen Control. Gives you access to games, configuration menu, and immersive. Okay. So much of my magic is just mods. Mod setup. I've got so many spells that are just, and here you can change your mods. That's not, I mean, it's not very immersive, is it? It says that there's guys this way, but like where? Oh. Oh, is this the same room? Oh, I've snuck up behind them from the other direction. Unexpected, Adept Necromancer. Very unexpected, eh? Stop sending your little golem after me. I'll take care of them. They look slightly terrifying. Oh, this is a real zombie. Oh, look at that. That's a bit creepy, isn't it? I mean, not very effective, mind you, but creepy and dead. I don't know. I feel like I really want to see this one through. Here you die. Can we just run past them? What else is in here? Is there anything in here to explore or see? There doesn't appear to be anything useful in here. Also, this is a really inept necromancer. I feel like if we were just slightly higher level.
You can't hide from me.
I'm not hiding from you. I'm standing right in front of you taking your money. I'm taking your paralysis potion as well. No, I'm not going to. I'm taking your flawless ruby. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to do a save right here in front of you just to spite you. I see you through the flowers. How do you feel about that, eh? You seem to take that pretty well, actually. You want to just keep standing there? You and I, me and you, the two of us together. Stop healing yourself. Stop that. Where are you going? I am. I'm trying to. Granted, my worst isn't that good. I'm still trying. I think that at the end of the day, if you try, like, that's probably the best you can do. I keep hitting that by mistake. Let's go to items. Can we just pull out one of these dang swords? And then also probably, I don't know, fire or flames or whatever. And then we're just going to attack you now. Oh, wait. Shrek. Nope, this is the wrong thing. Hold on, I've messed up. We want the sword. And then the other hand, we want our flames. Where's Magicka? Go back. Get back into there. Flames. Okay. Now we're going to hit you with this. I'm going to hit you with my magic stick. Hold still. Where did you go? Shut up. Shut up. I'm tired of this. You brought your zombie back. Uncalled for. I thought we were doing a fisticuff situation. Me v you. One-on-one. The two of us. Stop healing yourself. Stop that. I can't do that quickly. Good grief. Fishy friends, how are you doing? Did the phone just give up? What do you mean? Did your phone even blow up? Yeah, I showed it in that video. I showed you the blown up phone, the charred ruins of the blown up phone. You can go back and look at that if you're interested. I don't have it in the room with me, otherwise I would show it to you again. It is in the kitchen though. I mean, if you guys want like a video on the full story of how the phone blew up, I would happily tell you the full story. It's actually not that interesting. Pretty much what you would expect to happen is what happens. With a few, I don't know, minor twists and turns along the way. Let's go to Magicka. Let's get healing up this time. Let's put healing on right. And then we will put our sword in the left hand. Steel sword, I guess. Let's go with the steel sword this time. Okay. Wow. Well, I got those reversed somehow. Get what? Shrek! Swim away! Here we go. Oh, we can't cast magic underwater, though. I'm determined to kill this darn thing. Alright, let's go this way. Follow me! Picks up Paralysis Potion and doesn't use it. Well, I don't know what the Paralysis Potion does. I don't know how to use it. Should we look into it? Let's just keep running for now. Okay, Paralysis Potion. Let's take a look at what that does. Target is paralyzed for 7 seconds. How does that even work, though? What do I do in that? The target is paralyzed for 7 seconds. Do I drink it, or do I throw it at them? What do I do with this? Do I just look at them and then click the potion? Oh, they've got so many conjured fighters now out here. All right, you. No. Stop. I've got a potion here. You must equip a weapon to poison it. I have a weapon. You must first equip a weapon. What, in my main hand, do you mean? Fine. I've got my sword now. Put Paralysis Potion on it. Yeah, put poison on my sword. Also, drink both of these health potions. Thank you. Cool. Let's try it now. Potion of Paralysis, baby. Oh my good gosh. What? Are you kidding me? Who said that? Put it on the sword. John, you're the hero that we deserve. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you again. Oh, we're unstoppable now, my friends. We are unstoppable now. Let's head back and paralyze everything. How long does that last for? Oh, it's actually already almost done. It's ticking away up there in the top right. I think that's what that is, and that's the disappointment. We're going to have time to use it on anything else. We did level up a bit. Hey, Angela, how are you doing? And hello there, gamer boy. How are you? Cool. So our Paralysis Potion did some wonders for us. Are we level 1 now? I think we are level 1 now. Works like wind shear, but worse. So, like, worse isn't more intense, or worse isn't better. I think that that's it. I think that the poison effect is now worn off. Let's check our sword here. Yeah, it just says steel sword. Nothing special. I've got some cheese. Awful stuff. Do you want a pewter plate? Got some bread as well. Some random shrooms. Some cheap wine. Shrek. Okay, I know where we are again. Literally just finished school for the summer. Hey, RF Arrow, now that is exciting. Congratulations. Where do you live? It's a bit late in the semester to end the school year. Talonbrick! Oh my gosh, have not seen you in a while. How are you doing? Okay, so we've done the sword thing, and the sword thing was fun. We had a lot of fun with that. Reese, do you not have work? I do have work, just not yet. It's only 7 a.m. So I think we might be back to a normal work schedule now, in which case that means we've got like another 30 minutes before my boss gets here. Now, that doesn't mean I have to stop before 30 minutes. It doesn't mean I have 30 minutes to go. It just means that probably need like 5 or 10 minutes prior to my boss getting here to get dressed. I normally just wait for him to say that he's on his way, though. Okay, what are we going to do? Of course you're English, RF Arrow. That makes perfect sense. The English are known for their late summer schools. And is that a thing? I just made that up. All right, let's do a thing. But I've seen you, Talon. That's creepy. Have you been watching? Have you been stalking in the background? Because if so, that's fine. Who is that out there, you say? I'm your worst nightmare, novice necromancer. Oh, I'm still your worst nightmare. See what I mean? Worst nightmare. Didn't see that coming, did you? I'm the man who save spams constantly. What have you got on you? See, they've got all these fancy sounding clothes, but then they don't actually have, like, they're not really that great. They don't have any enchantments or spells on them or anything that'll help us combat these guys. What about you back there? What can I do to you? Well, there goes our last arrow. That's all done with, I guess. I guess we're going back to our sword now. Our steel sword. And possibly maybe fire. Should we shoot this? This unbound fire thing hasn't really worked out for us. Right? Like, it says it's going to possibly spread, but I haven't seen that happen. It's not really working out for us. Shrek, we're leaving. We're leaving now. We're going. We're getting out of here. Good grief, it's gotten so bad. Ah! Dang it. What are you doing for work these days? Same old job. Same old job. Ah! Ah! Crud. What was my last save before this one? Let's load up my previous save. Hopefully before that. Yeah, okay. Let's leave. We're done here. We've tried the Underpaw Cave. We're not prepared for it. We don't have enough potions. We don't have enough skills. We don't have enough money to pay the bills. Let's just not come back for a while. Vehox, what's up? Man, it's so bad I can't watch you sad face. That is not good. Ugh, I've got a bit of a stomach ache. I don't know why. I think it's because all I had for breakfast was a banana and an energy drink, which is not a healthy combination. And my stomach is now telling me that it's not approving of my lifestyle choices. And I'll be honest with you, stomach, I agree with you. I'm right there with you. And that's fine. You know what, stomach? You don't agree with them. I don't agree with them. We're getting out of here. We should definitely try magic and normally shield. It's actually quite effective. Magic and normal shield. That would make sense, yeah. So you just block their... Well, I mean, we are fighting other magical creatures, though. How effective is a shield against just frost attacks? Okay, this was fun. We had a good time, but we're not coming back here for a while because it's scary and there's lots of monsters. So let's leave. We'll go try to do another quest. What we need to do is get more gear and some more potions. I wish that we'd started in normal Skyrim, because normal Skyrim has sort of a basic progression that you can follow. That... Oh, we can level up? Hold on. We got to level up over here. Cool. Well, we might want to install the overhauled progression system that Gundam was telling us about before we do anything in here, but definitely increase Magicka. Yeah, do that for sure. Cool. We'll come back into that later, maybe after we look at that overhauled progression system. In the meantime, I say we just try to find ourselves some better gear, get ourselves a nice collection of potions, and then we come back to this later. Is that a rabbit in the river? There's a rabbit in the river, na 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 na. What a champion right there. Well, that was epic. Thank you, Skyrim, for that moment. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. Take that raw rabbit leg. Oh, hi guys. Highwayman. This is a holdup. Give me your coin or else. Not giving you anything. Some highwayman you turned out to be. Good grief. Where's your corpse? What have you got on you? I'll take all of your stuff, thanks. We should head back to town, I guess, and turn all of this in for some sick profit. But what way is town? Where is town? Where is the map? Oh, it's way the heck up here, I guess. What is this? That's Underpell Cave. Oh, you know what? We're still on the local map. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so town is back up here. We can fast travel to Bruma? Oh. Well, let's not do that. Let's explore around a bit. So there's Underpell Cave. We've been there. Custom destination? Did I set that? Remove that. I don't even remember setting that. Where are some other places we can go explore? Keep in mind, this is just a very small region added here by Bruma. How do I get back up into Skyrim? How do I do that? Just up this road? I might just go do that. It could be fun. You guys want to go back to Skyrim? I mean, I know what to do there at least. Better gear. Solid. Gundam is back! Surprising. You should definitely try my... Oh, I already read that. Normal shield, rip in peace. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm curious enough. I'll go look at these. The Boon of Illiad has been added. Is that... What is that? Is that an active effect? Destruction, restoration, powers... Active effects. None of those things are there. Boon of Illiad. I don't see a Boon of Illiad as a thing. At all. But okay. I'm just activating random shrines out in the wilderness. You know, for better or worse. There goes another rabbit. Probably shouldn't tell them what I did to its rabbit friends, eh? Probably wouldn't end well. We're heading straight east. I think we need to be heading north at this point. But whatever. We're on the road. Let's see it through. It looks like there's a village up ahead anyway. Or something at least. I was wondering, are you going to do a hedge mage build? Like a mage, but with armor? No, I'm actually wanting to do a magic build where I mostly fought with destructive magic. And... Well, no, not destructive magic. I mostly wanted to fight with alteration magic. Well, not alteration magic. I mostly wanted to fight with,
The Traveler! Please, help me! This is futile.
Hey! Whoa! I like Khajiit as much as the next guy. But this is uncalled for, okay? Come on now. Don't attack some random person on the road. Good grief.
I thought that was the end.
Yeah, it certainly looked like it was going to be.
Here, have some of the herbs I found before they assaulted me.
Thank you, herbalists. Bye. I guess. Where did their corpses go? Do they have anything useful on them? This is what we've come down to. Some lockpicks. Could be useful. We've still got quite a bit of carry weight left over, so I say we just take everything that we find. And then as soon as we arrive at the next village, we'll sort it out and figure out what's useful and what's not. All right. Next town. What have we got here? Ah! Bambi's dad! Jeez, assault from Bambi's dad. Who would have guessed? Bruma. This way. Let's head back to town then. Sounds like a plan. You're going to have to get good at enchanting stuff because you can enchant all of your gear to make destruction spells cost 0. That does sound pretty useful. Remember when we broke Hockey Boy's life? Jack, I do remember that. I don't think we broke his life, though. I think it ended pretty well for him, all things considered. Back off me, son! Ah, killer deer! They're everywhere, man! I didn't want to do that, but I had to do that. I got to keep myself safe. I got to keep the forest safe. honestly, from these killer deer. It's a dangerous world out there. There's a lot of travelers. So there's herbalists walking around in the dead of night, and you never know when they might fall victim to killer deer. And at the end of the day, I'm one of the few people on the planet capable of helping them. Helping? I gotta help them. And I've also got to find a husband, because my dude Gary here, that's what she's all about. And it's really tragic, actually, that she can't just be happy with who she is. Okay, my boss is asking me a question. Am I bringing lunch? Yeah. It says he's going to be here pretty quick, so need to keep an eye on that. See what I mean here? What do I mean? See what I mean? Okay, see, this one's heard the legend. This one knows the legend of the deer stalker. That's what they call me. My dude deer stalker. The legend foretells of a glowing being carrying fire in their hands who stalks the deer at night. Any deer who get rambunctious or attempt to run past this individual get torched, like last night's barbecue. Ah! You should have listened to the legend! They're true! All of it is true! Told you. Then they get all their stuff ripped out of them, and they're just left broken and empty on the streets for the other deer of town. Rumor has it that if any deer dares deny his ability... Oh, hi there. A skooma peddler. Isn't it illegal?
A hound of the Imperials, a slave to the letter of the law, are we?
I mean, no, I've been running around just killing deer for fun.
This one is simply providing a service that many are willing to pay for. Do not interfere.
Look, I don't want to interfere. Ooh, perhaps I should report you to the guards.
Just had to press the issue, didn't you? Now this one must take your life.
No, now listen, I did not want to fight you. I certainly don't want to kill you. My hope was that you would offer me some money to not report you, but I see that that's not going to happen. All right? You've gone the way of the deer now. I'm sorry about that. I'm taking all of your skooma, though. Maybe I'll sell it now. I'm taking your spot. Where were you at? Just right here next to this dead wolf. Did you also kill this wolf? Who killed this wolf? Did I do that? Hi, everybody! I've got skooma! Skooma for sale! Come by and get your skooma! Best skooma in all of Cyrodiil! Die! Rumor has it of the one who slays the rabbits at night. Skooma! Come get your skooma! The legend tells of a crazy lady that kills deer for no reason, and she's still looking for a mate to this day. And dealing drugs. Also dealing drugs. Bruma is back that way. I like how someone has just come along and put new signposts on here. I really appreciate that. Let's head back up. Skooma! Come get your skooma! I'll trade skooma for marriage! Also, have you seen any deer around here lately? They are my arch nemesis. Basically anything alive and cute needs to die. At all time. Skooma bunny appeared. That was my first customer! I killed the skooma bunny! Now all bunnies must die! We're leveling up our magic out here, so don't make fun of me, okay? Our destruction magic is leveling up, and that's all we're looking forward to here. Gundam, since you left, I decided that I would look into your mod that you suggested. So we have a perk, we're just not going to use it. I know you said we could get it back, but meh, you know what I mean? Just a real meh situation. Why bother? Wow, you know, we got to those caves a lot faster than we're getting back to Bruma. Probably because I just ran in a straight line. Uh-oh. And here we see the crazy lady stalking her prey. She approaches the deer from behind. Oh, the deer makes a break for it. The pursuit begins. She's running full speed up the hill toward the town. What will the villagers say when they see this display? She is preparing her magics. She has the deer cornered. She attempts to release her power. The deer is escaping. The deer seeks help from a guard who shows absolutely no interest in its plight. It is fleeing through the mountains, but our elf friend is in hot pursuit. She's chasing it toward a cliff. To escape, will the deer throw itself from the cliff's edge? It has found sanctuary among the trees and has somehow attempted to evade death, but it's on the end of the rope. There is no escape for it now here. It is attempting to escape via the rocks. Will it confuse the lady into letting it escape? Possibly. The lady is having trouble catching up. The lady's only chance now is to use archery, but she swore an oath to only slay with magical fire. She's done it! She's slayed another one for the dear gods. What will she do with the corpse? She will take everything from the corpse and leave it destroyed upon them. No. What is she doing now? What is she doing now? Nothing. She can't seem to pick up the corpse. She's trying very hard. But E doesn't seem to do it. She will leave the corpse behind. And away she goes into the good night to hawk her wares. This has been another installment of Dear Lady, Desperate for a Mate. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Have you heard of Happy Face Murder? I don't know what the Happy Face Murder is. Is it like Happy Time Murders? Is that a different thing? Not sure. I'm not sure what that is, but I look forward to you explaining it to me, as I'm sure you're going to. We found some sort of out-of-town situation. I don't know what's going on out here. Where's the entrance? I know there was an entrance back there. Is this the entrance we exited through? I think it is, and then we just ran that way through the mountains. Cool, we've made it back to town, everyone. Ugh. Imagining little Rees playing this with his action figures now. Yeah. Now, you're not far off. But imagine it with Thomas the Tank Engine. You'd be pretty close to the mark on that one. No, my son, don't go near her. She's the crazy deer killer. Don't take her skooma. It's a front. It's all true. It's all very true. From a certain point of view.
We've been having problems with smugglers lately.
What?
You hear anything about it? You heard bandits have set up and plundered mine.
You're telling me all sorts of interesting things. Bandits would be easy to kill, and plundered mine? Where's plundered mine? Is that nearby? There's Underpell Cave. There's something over here. Where's plundered mine? I could deal with bandits. I mean, I'm not quite capable of dealing with literally anything else, but bandits I could deal with. You know what we have to do? Is I think we have to wait until tomorrow morning before we can hawk our wares. So let's wait until, like, I don't know, 9 a.m. Give it a good rest. Sleep in it for an extra hour. Z, copy Z, what is up? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's a murderer that kills people, and then he carves smiley faces into their body. So now you guys know what I do on the weekend. A cut above. What kind of place is this? Oh, it's locked up anyway, so it's not like we can go there. We got the Restful Watch. No, look, I just need to find... Sorry about that. I'll put that away.
Nordic energy. Potions for sale here.
You seem like the type of person who I could sell things to.
I'm proud of my ancestors.
What have you got for sale?
Come. My stock is replenished daily with the finest wares for your convenience.
I appreciate that. I really do. I would actually like to sell to you, though. How do you feel about some studded armor? Some pelts? A random sword? Some axes, some shields. We might hang on to one of those. Some daggers. Want some daggers? I'm literally going to sell everything to you. How much money do you have? Oh, you've got a bit of gold. That's fine. We've got some armor here. But I'm not sure if we really want to go with armor. I don't think that's really within our character's style. Cool, so we've made some money. We haven't made a whole lot of money, but we've made a little bit of money. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of these swords as well. They're not worth a whole lot, though. They're worth basically nothing. They're absolutely just nothing. Cool. Okay. Thank you for your business. Let's go talk to you now. I see that you sell potions. I'm in...
If you want a potion, you want me.
Why is it all attractive-sounding women that work at these stalls? Also, is...
just what you're looking for.
Is my dude Gary maybe just interested in women as well? Is my dude Gary just sort of... You know, whatever at this point? Might be. Might very well be. Potion of minor healing. And you were charging, what is the value? 53? That's a lot of money for a potion of minor healing. Can't really afford that right now. I mean, I've only got 600 gold, and I feel like maybe I should just invest my money somewhere else a little bit more wisely. Maybe with this guy. What have you got for sale?
Step right up, step right up. I've got just what you're looking for.
I'm sure you do, but your mouth doesn't move. Okay, I was hoping you would possibly have some enchanted outfits. I see that you don't, though.
Talk to you
Find
later.
wizard, buy dope spells. Now that sounds like a plan to me. You sell just general goods, right? Yeah, let's see what you've got. Get the Richer Merchants mod if you want all that stuff faster. Oh, sell all that stuff faster. Right on. We might look into that. What have you got in terms of... Okay, just what I've sold you. So you don't have any sick magic gear either. Okay. Well,
Goodbye.
Shrek you. Goodbye. Hey, look, it's Rosada, the Resplendent. What a guy. He did have enchanted gear? Did he? I didn't see that he had enchanted gear. Are you kidding? We're going back to him. What have you got for sale? We're going to make sure. We're going to double, triple, and quadruple check just to be on the safe side. Because I didn't see that he had any goods. And I want to make sure. Also, wish this would stop unloading over here. Alright. Oh, you're right. So he does have these circlets that have been enchanted. So we've got, let's see. Created potions are 12% more powerful. Alteration spells cost 12% less to cast. And conjuration spells cost 12% less to cast. Oh, that's pretty useful, I guess. Not seeing any other enchanted gear, though. I was looking for... Oh, here we go. Necklace of Minor. Increased light armor skill. Novice robes of alteration. We can't afford these. We don't have that kind of money. Do you reckon we could just steal off of him? We literally don't have money for any of this stuff, which is a shame. Good grief. Looking over things is what Rees does. You darn right. Darn right. I just look it over and walk away. That's my thing. Alright. So, I don't know where we could find any other wizards. And I don't know where we could find any other wizard-related quests that'll give us wizard-related quest items. I mean, we know where we can find some wizards. Not here, but over here. These guys are pretty wizardy. But they didn't seem to have any good quests. So, go to the castle and speak to the king, or whatever they call him in Cyrodiil. I might just do that. I might just do that.
Good morning.
Do you have any quests? Tell me about Cyrodiil. Do you have a job for me?
As you noticed when walking in, a couple of seemingly random items have been appearing in the conclave of late.
Right.
And I'm not quite sure as to why. Given that, as you can no doubt imagine, the conclave is very busy, I am willing to hire external agents.
Hey, Main Marudo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What do you want me to do?
After the first item appeared, I had one of the attendants, Attendant Wickard, take it back to the study area for examination.
Okay. Is that the one that popped up when I walked in?
And see if he's discovered anything.
Sure. I'm among my people now, guys. These folks are basically wizards.
How can I help?
Wants to know if you found anything unusual.
Anything unusual? Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. I'm not exactly the most experienced mage.
Rasada sells enchanted equipment. We'll go talk to Rasada in a bit, maybe.
But I did notice that it looks an awful lot like an Illiad design. Haven't you seen the massive statues by the entrances of the ruins? I also know that
look, I just got here.
This portable and small would be very valuable, and therefore would probably all have been scavenged from the ruins.
What just happened? Why would an Illiad artifact appear in the
My
conclave?
theory? I think someone sent it here as a test. Someone who has access to valuable artifacts such as this, that they plan to come get it back.
Oh, so you want to set a trap?
Someone is going to try.
My gosh, this game has amazing music. This is a great mod.
Technique. We should.
Oh!
I'm going to continue studying this thing. You might want to tell Cadius that this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
Oh, okay. Sure thing. Where'd he go? Where the Shrek did he? Oh, maybe he went downstairs. Actually, that makes sense, yeah. No. What? Oh, he's upstairs. Right on. It's a double-layer building. Sup, my dude?
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
I certainly have. Roland is still studying the statue.
Then what are you talking to me for?
Well, it seems more items are appearing.
The 8. Maybe we can take advantage of this. Search the conclave. Look for anything that seems out of the ordinary and bring it here. Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin.
Certainly. Search the conclave for strange items. I can do that. What are you drinking? I am drinking a sour apple-flavored energy beverage. This looks like a strange item.
Well, I was curious about the
Well, let me
journeyman
pick it up,
level
though.
electrocution spell you showed me
Mysterious
the other
soul
day.
gem. That's
For
definitely
instance,
mysterious.
Let's say I tried to cast it myself, and it didn't quite cast the way yours did.
Okay, cool.
Shocked yourself.
Ah! So books do glow if you haven't read them yet. That's pretty cool. Check that out. So now I can avoid reading the same book twice by just checking for that light blue glow. Oh, I dig that! Sweet. Now that's a cool mod.
Well, yes.
Any other cool books around here? Oh. So I don't... we're just going to ignore those. Pretend like these don't exist. Any other strange objects? I mean, that looks like a strange item just there on the floor, but okay. I found something else!
Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave.
Oh, okay.
How may I help you?
Maybe I need to go find you some more random strange items. That shrine looks weird. Shouldn't worry about it, though, I guess. What about this? Strange. Ah, can't seem to quite select it. But this! There's a yellow cinnabar polypore. Also not all that strange, is it? Dwemer history and culture. Am I supposed to report this into this guy?
What is it?
What do you do here? No. Okay.
All right, then.
What's my actual... What are you telling me to do? Search for strange items. Well, I found one.
Hello.
Oh. Mysterious mage boot is mysterious. We'll definitely take that, I guess. Are these items all going to stand out like that, though? Are they all going to be in this one area as well, or do I need to go into the basement? If I go into the basement, I'm worried that's where I'm going to find out that these guys are cannibals. And they just have a bunch of people strung up, and they're just doing terrible things to them. Well, eating them, first off, because that's what you do, I guess, when you're a cannibal. Eat people. It's not pleasant. No one likes it. No one's happy about it. So we already found something in there, didn't we? Oh, here we go. Mysterious. Oh. When opening, if you compare the book, been weathered and torn through. Okay, is that not... Should I take it? Take that. That might be something. Oh gosh, that terrified me. I didn't expect him to come down here.
What is it?
Did we already find something upstairs? Oh. Like, a lot of just glowing books on the floor. But I'm sure that's not really a problem, is it? Some Synod robes. Rising Threat Volume 1. Hold the phone. What have we here? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm sorry. I'm really engrossed in what's happening. Oh, I guess I found enough items. Sweet. Let's go tell this guy.
Have you learned anything more about our little book?
Oh, the light blue thing looks like a glitch? Possibly. The guy who you study statues sells spells. Oh, okay. Hit their shoes on the stairs. Into the stream, by the way. We need to end the stream pretty soon. But not just yet. Probably right after we're done with this conversation, though. I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm real invested in this, y'all. I'm very sorry. Here are all the items that have appeared.
Keep them here. Let's see what they can tell us.
The person is missing a shoe. They have a soul gem, and they like this book.
Not just any generic form of soul gem. This is a black soul gem. Only 2 types of people use these. Murderers and necromancers.
I use them quite a bit also.
This certainly isn't an item which carries with it a positive stigma. What else?
I've also got a boot.
Fairly common, but it seems familiar for some reason. This almost seems like the type of boot I would wear.
It's him from the future!
What else?
Here's a book.
A book? Weathered memoirs, eh? This seems to be a journal of some sort about the creation of Frostcrag Spire. Well, this is an interesting twist in our little mystery.
Do you want me to go to Frostcrag Spire?
Before we examine this further, I'd like to see any other artifacts which may have appeared.
That's all of them.
These told me a lot, thank you. One thing is certain. Whoever these items belong to is affiliated with the magical arts.
Of course. That makes sense, because they're being teleported in here
the
from a
darker
distance.
Side of the magical arts. It would also seem that our mystery mages have some connection with Frostcrag
Hey, no worries, Main Marudo. What can you tell me about Frostcrag Spire?
Haven't you seen that large tower in the mountains off in the distance?
No, I can't.
That is Frostcrag. It was supposedly erected back in the late 3rd era by some old mage with too much time on his hands. Quite the sight, isn't it?
It is not.
It would
Spells!
interest to the Synod too, were it not sealed off many years ago by its last residents.
Well, it sounds like there's someone in there.
I'm not quite sure what part the spire plays in the summoning of these mysterious objects. Yet. We shall see.
I got a feeling we're going to be sent off to Frostcrag Spire.
We in the Bruma Synod Conclave sincerely appreciate your aid in this matter, simplistic as it may have been.
Wow.
I shall send out a letter to the Synod Council Hall in the Imperial City, asking for a fitting reward for... Wait, what's that? Oh, not again.
Uh-oh. Ah! I've got it, guys. No worries. It's dead now. We killed it. Unexpected outcome, though. Take the bone mill. Jeez, these zombies are terrifying looking.
I am sick and tired of these intrusions.
Yeah, me too.
I hear that your services are again required before payment can be rendered.
Oh, yay!
I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall.
Maybe I don't want to be invested in this, though.
must act.
You must act. They must act. I must
And
leave.
do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades.
By myself, you want me to do this?
I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this.
Right.
The Divines know they live to make trouble for us.
Okay, then. Well, folks, we've got a quest. We're finally on our way to do a thing, which is actually kind of exciting. However, I must now go get dressed for work and go do my day job. So if you'd like a shout out in the chat, make sure your name is visible to me while I say the thank you. So big shout out to Blood Elf. Thank you so much for being our continued stream boss, as well as being an executor over on the Patreon, along with Daketora and Lucky Lou Dog, aka Lucas Kits. Also want to give a shout out to our Discordian tier Patreon supporters, Ian Sherman-Cook and Zach Enter, as well as our patron tier supporters, Ryan Hettrell, James Turbio, and Magic Mutt. All delightful, wonderful people who have somehow infiltrated my Sevtech series, much to my chagrin. They're making trouble. They're rebuilding my world. They're breaking my stuff. It's a real hassle to deal with. Thank you, Jack Haser, for tuning in. Jack Haser? Jack Hakar? Not sure how you say that. Haser would make sense, right? Because the C should make an S sound, but maybe I'm wrong. Angela, thank you for tuning in and watching. Main Warudo, thank you also for joining. Jack, hope that you have a fantastic day. I will get some spells next time. Dab for you, good sir. Dab for you. Gundam Guy, as always, thank you for tuning in and helping me through the game, which is confusing. And Ian Sherman-Cook, who is confused about whether or not this is Windows Switch or PC Skyrim. Nintendo Switch or PC Skyrim. I don't know if you're trolling me or not. I can't tell. Doesn't it say PC in the title? Actually, it might not. I don't know. I could check. Hold on. Let me go to titles. It should say PC. Because we are on PC, just to be clear. Modded Skyrim SC starting out in Bruma. Alright, I guess it doesn't say it's PC, but you can't mod it on the Switch. So it is PC. And with that, I will be leaving you all. There's a message from my boss saying on the way. Perfectly fitting timing. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and thank you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our Patreon supporters. Check out the link in the description, or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.